Hello, Toby. This is John Cleese. I have no idea if you know who I am, but I assume that you do. Otherwise, Eliza would not have paid me some of her hard-earned cash to send you a silly message. But anyway, I'm the guy who did Monty Python 40 Tires and that kind of thing. Oh, hang on, there's something here I missed. You first showed Eliza 40 Times. Oh, good. Oh, excellent. I love that. And I'll tell you why. Because when people laugh together, I think it's a moment of extraordinary emotional closeness. I love it. Because our sense of humor is really part of our identity. You know, it's one of the things that's most essential to us. And when you laugh with someone else with the same sense of humor, that contact is absolutely authentic. It cannot be faked. In fact, there's a very good English playwright, sorry about the thunder, called Tom Stoppard. And Tom Stoppard said recently, the shortest distance between two people is a laugh. I think that's rather wonderful. So I'm very happy to think that I've been able to put you in a situation where you can share each other's identities in that delicious way. Now, Eliza says you've been married for 10 years. Yes, well, that's a start. And she says also, which is very flattering, your work was a common interest when we met. And as I just said, that makes me feel very happy and quite useful. And she says, Toby, that you are 6'6", which is actually 1.5 inches taller than me, Eliza, because I'm 6'4.5", and I know that because I went to an English public school, and on Monday afternoon people used to play at soldiers, and I had to have a sort of army uniform, and I remember being measured for it when I was 14, and I was 6'4.5", and I never grew after that, which is awfully difficult when you're a young teenager, because all you want to be able to do is to fade away into the background, and it was never possible for me. I remember one of the masters referring to me as a prominent citizen, which I thought for a moment was a compliment. My daughter knows about the problems being taught, so she's 6'1", which is probably why she became a comedian too. She's a stand-up comedian. If you ever want to see her routine, it's very good and very nice. She's quite rude about feminism and things like that. And her name is Camilla. She's on YouTube. Oh, shut up. The moment I start doing these things, the sirens go off and birds start singing who never sung in the previous 40 years. Anyway, when you were telling me about Toby, you said that if anyone is taller than him, he pities them for their pituitary condition. I think that's very funny. And actually, my daughter in her stand-up act, does a routine about her pituitary gland, how people come up to her and say, oh my God, you're tall. And she says, not for a man. And that gets rid of them awfully fast. So I'm here to wish you a very happy Christmas when I can't, because this is the day after Boxing Day. This is the 27th. You see, sometimes with these things, they creep up on you and you don't realize that you're doing something, supposed to do something in the next day or 2 days, and you actually have 7 days to do it. So I apologize, but at least I'm in good time to wish you, Toby, and Eliza, to wish you too a happy new year, to replace the extremely crappy old year, which we've all been tolerating and which, thank God, only goes on for about another 4 days. So have a lovely 2020, perfect vision, and try and add to this 10, very reasonable. Oh my God! This always happens when I start recording messages. So I will finish, since you like my humor, by telling you, dear Toby, that your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of kumquats, especially customized for you. You are the tiny-brained wiper of other people's bottoms, notably that of Eliza. And finally, in my very best French accent, that Monsieur Tovey so-called, I fart in your general direction. And some of that noise was me. Happy New Year to both of you. Lots of love.